Boys, I have something to tell you. You're being replaced on walks. No more walks from here on out. Coda doesn't really care. Cooper looks really sad. What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we have some insanely exciting new Pokemon Go information. It looks like we're going to be getting a brand new feature that nobody really saw coming very, very soon, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to change the game. So recently there was an update to the app, and you guys know when these updates happen, there's stuff we see publicly, and then there's stuff that goes on behind the scenes. There's code that's kind of hidden in the game that isn't public yet, but it will be soon. Well, there are people out there that dig into that code and find out what exactly was changed and then report their findings. And so there are quite a few reports on different forums and Reddit and stuff like that. I'm going to link the Reddit post I saw down in the description. But basically, people found references in the code of Pokemon Go to a new system called the Buddy system, or like Buddy Pokemon. And basically what this is you assign a Pokemon to be your buddy Pokemon, and they'll follow you around and register and log distance, kind of like the eggs do. They'll track how far you walk. Now, we've seen this before in the history of Pokemon. Obviously, in the show, Pikachu hated being in Pokeballs, so eventually Ash just said, whatever, you can stay outside of it, and, you know, he followed him around, he sat on his shoulder, Ash carried him sometimes, that sort of thing. He was his buddy Pokemon. We also kind of saw this shown in Pokemon Yellow when you had the Pikachu following you around everywhere in the game, unlike Red and Blue. Now, it's important to note that this isn't just for cosmetic purposes. There are two side effects that happen when you make a Pokemon your buddy Pokemon. Number one is they become unavailable for transfer and for gym use, for obvious reasons. Number two is there's an award for it called Buddy Candies. At this point in time, we have no way to be 100% sure what these Buddy Candies are, because technically all of this is just speculation. It's not actually publicly in the game yet. It hasn't been announced, but we can make some guesses, some educated guesses. And most likely what I think, and a lot of other people on the internet think, is that if you have a certain Pokemon walking around as your buddy, you're gonna earn candies for that Pokemon. So if you have a Pidgey following you, you're gonna be earning Pidgey candies. But what's more important is if you have a rare Pokemon following you, you're gonna be earning those rare Pokemon candies. When you get a rare Pokemon in Pokemon Go, something like Snorlax, something like Lapras, something like Porygon, any of these super rare ones, it's very hard to be able to rank them up and level them up because they're so rare. You can't catch more of them to get candies to be able to power them up. So this gives you a way that if you have a rare Pokemon that you aren't going to see a lot of out in the wild, you can still be able to power him up, make him better, and, you know, kind of keep him competitive for your level, which I think is awesome and I can't wait for. So hopefully this is, you know, all true. Hopefully this ends up coming. So hopefully that's how this works. Again, we have no clue at this point in time, but that's my best guess. I think that makes the most sense. If you guys have any other ideas, feel free to leave comments down below. I'm trying to avoid dog poop right now, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. A thumbs up if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for our next Pokemon Go episode. Let's do some hunting.